recently we've heard about people faking accidents for insurance claims like stage drowning or car collisions. Regarding these cases, we would like to ask insurance professional who is also graduated from Insurance and Commerce major in Dickens University, Melbourne. Good afternoon, Frederik Syam. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
I'm good. And before we talk, probably we can just remove our mask for once, just to get everything clear when we talk about it, when we have our conversation. But this kind of event, we've only seen this in the movie.
Okay.
Like, like honestly, I'd never really heard about the cases in Indonesia about people faking their death.
Yeah.
How do you see this phenomenon of faking accidents for insurance claims?
Well, I think it's quite a cliche. I mean, it's quite classic. For sort of cases, it's quite classic when people try to faking their death in order to get the premium. To get their claim paid by the insurance. But what I'm gonna say is, it's quite funny. I've read few articles upon the accidents, and I've suppose I have a chance to teach them a lesson about how to make a claims. Maybe they can. Maybe
they might want to research some more about that.
Yeah. Well, this is what you call it. This is a phenomenon that we don't want to see to be happen in the future. But as you know, people will always try to get insurance to pay their claims. Because why? I think one thing, people is always think that if you paid for a premium, then you're obliged for the claims. People often forgot that the reasons to buy an insurance policy should be a good night's sleep. Okay? So claims is just a fruit. Okay? But when you buy an insurance, you need to feel safe. Okay? You need to put your mind in order. That suppose I get, I have a several losses or something, damages into your property or something, you can have a peace of mind over it.
So you might have like 99 problems in the world, but your health and your well-being is not one of them because you have insurance. But in this case, police is involved, but us as commoners, we don't know, how does the insurance law actually regulate insurance claims? Do you have any knowledge about the law in Indonesia at the moment?
Yes. We have insurance law. Everywhere in the world, we have insurance law. Okay? So under Indonesian insurance law is under the Finance Ministry Decree number 40, year 2014, if I'm not forgotten. It was priorly under the Ministry Decree number 2 in 1992. But it shall regulate only how the insurance company create their capacity in terms of their capitals and etc. But that is the basic foundations. Under that decree, it was stated clearly that between insured or the policyholder and insurer as the insurance, there is a contract. There is a contract saying, suppose there is a losses, damage to your property, to your life, or something like that.
So basically clauses.
Yeah, basically clauses. So that is the fronter, the main
instrument?
Not the main instrument. I would say the main fortress of insurance policy. Okay. The rest is just an accessories. Of course, we have documents to be as a compliance in order to get a claim from the authority, from the police departments, all rest and everything. That's why when these people seeking profit from making a fake claims, they must forget that they need to follow certain process before they will be able to get the money. And those certain process, I mean, if I was there, I won't be just, that's too much too much effort.
Too much complications.
Too much effort. Just fake your death certificate, I'm sorry. Just fake your death certificate and
And everything is done.
Yeah, and everything's done.
But when you said that this is actually like a classic case, that meant this kind of cases happened or occurred more than you know what times, how many times.
Yeah.
But I'm just curious, also might be people at home watching this, they might be curious, in 1 year, how many, like in percentage, how many claims were fake?
Well, I have to be honest, we don't have that kind of record, but we noted, we suspect a lot of claims has been faking, but we have no, we don't have any reasons to deny the claims, because the claims coming with the proper documents.
Yes, I
So, in my perspective, suppose you have those coming in proper documents, then insurer, without objection, must pay.
I see. So you don't need, as an insurance company, you don't need like more exhibit to actually to support that kind of claim. But as an insurance company, how do they, protect the companies? Is there any guarantees on that kind of, or insurance for the insurance company against that kind of cases?
Yeah, we have a systemation called reinsurance, of course, and basically we we try to protect ourselves using the clauses, the terms and conditions on the policy itself, like what I said. So you have, because this is the product that we have, the product that we sell to the customer. So we supposedly to be the one who understand better than the clients. So, without hesitate, I have to tell that, the party who have a tendency of making claim difficult is the insurance company itself, rather than the clients.
To protect them from this kind of cases. But like what you said earlier, that people might have want to do their research more on if they want to fake their debts, and we do not condone that. But as a matter of fact, I think what you said earlier about the clauses and stuff, so legal aspect is very important in this case for the insurance company because of the wordings and all to protect as a fortress. But it's the regulation, or are the regulations of the insurance law, to protect the insurance company, different with what we have here in Indonesia and abroad?
Pretty much the same. I can tell that it is pretty much the same. As we know that modern insurance coming from the United Kingdom, and that's why they have what we call it PRA. PRA is a Prudential Regulatory Authorization, who who built the Insurance Act. So under the Commonwealth countries like Australia have an APRA, Australian Prudential Regulatory Authorization, and India have something like that. So the only difference perhaps is where the PRA or APRA reportings. For instance, the Prudential Regulatory Regulation Authority in British, they owned by the Central Bank of UK. Okay. And India, they need to report it to the Parliament. Okay. And we have now some kind of that, like OJK maybe.
In Indonesia,
to facilitate. So basically, insurance doesn't want that the cases come out too far away until what you call it, the court case. We always want to settle between the company and the insured.
I see.
And if it's not enough, then we go to arbitration before we go, because otherwise, it's a lose-lose situation for everyone.
So you just said about to claim the insurance, you have to fill up all the documents needed and stuff like that. And from what we saw in the footage before we talked about this, police is involved in this case. Do you really work together with the police for like this kind of massive cases? Because this might be something missing in the documents. So the insurance company would actually sniff something is not right. Do you work together with the police? If yes, in what capacity? In what trigger insurance company would get the police involved?
Okay. Yeah, that's quite a good instance, perhaps. I mean, once a claim comes, and then we try to process. It means once it filed to us, then we will send our investigators, our house investigators, of course. Well, it's not like a police investigators, of course, asking you about, okay, when did it happen and everything, all of that kind of stuff. And when we don't have quite an answer that we would like to hear, and you're still pursuing us to pay the claim, of course, we then again, it's up to you. Suppose you come with the complete documents from the police department, then of course we will pay. Otherwise, we will come to the police. Hey, I don't think that this is what really happened here.
Something is fishy.
Something fishy around here. But in those cases, I suppose the insurance is not yet come into that conclusion. I mean, if I were the insurance, I will be in the position of waiting. Okay, where is it? Where's the documents? Okay? Because I don't have any obligation to pay you such amount, any amount.
If the documents are not completed.
Yeah, if the document wasn't there. Okay. So instead of reporting missing people and then put a claim, file a claim over it, you better come with a death certificate. Try to be a dead body or something like that. Because insurance will not come to attend your funeral anyway. So
they have lots of business to take care of.
That's why.
I see. All right. So,
but don't try this at home, please.
Again, we do not condone for you
I'm so
to
sorry.
fake your death. But for this kind of cases or the prospects of the insurance business in Indonesia, during the pandemic, lots of people are actually very aware of having insurance. Do you have any last words for people out there who are still not having their insurance intact in your documents?
Can you repeat the last questions?
Can you give a last message to people at home who still don't have any insurance in their document?
Okay. Well, guys, insurance is something that will provide you with calmness and coolness. So I don't think there is more ways for you to be more secure in your mind and have a good night's sleep without those documents on your pocket.
That is very true. Frederik Syam, insurance professional, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your time. Please stay healthy, take care.
You too.
And I would probably wait for another fake insurance claims stories.
Or we can make it together.
So those were the economic and business updates for this.